Well, hello there, little friends. Welcome to the joy of painting. We're going to paint some happy little trees today, and we're going to paint some other happy little things, and I'm just so glad to see you. It's so good to be here with you on this beautiful cold afternoon, especially when I just scared the shit out of my dog because she didn't recognize me with all this on, and I think she thinks I'm wearing a toy that's for her to play with, but it's not. It's my natural hairs. But I'm going to have to shave myself before we get into this because this situation is really fucking itchy. So, we're going to take this off and try not to take my earbuds out because that's my microphone from this angle. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's do it without taking off my wig. I mean, my hair. I mean, my wig. Ah, it's like a stripper. Like a stripper. Do 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 do. We're gonna keep this off to the side. My sister said I look like Cornell West with all of this on. So today we're gonna do some painting. How much ever I can get done in an hour. So let's get started. I actually got a kit. If you want to know more about it, I will come back and link it in the description when I'm done with this, if I remember. I also talk a little bit about it in the upcoming vlog that I'm filming today. I'm gonna paint a Bob Ross painting with a little Bob Ross style, although we'll see how much I can stay in character. I've got my apron on and a shirt I don't care too much about because I was wearing my nice sweater, and honestly, I don't want to fucking get oil paint on my nice sweater. Okay, so let's get. And I don't have a video this time. It's a kit that I bought off of Amazon. So, sky and water, number one, my little friends. First, we got to cover the entire canvas with a thin, even coat using the 2-inch brush. Do not allow the liquid white to dry before you begin. Load number 2 brush with phthalo blue and midnight black. Starting at the top of the canvas, paint the sky using crisscross strokes. Okay, let's go fast here so we can get some situation here. Right, here's the brush. The brushes came with the kit. I'm just gonna pour some liquid white into this shitty palette that I've got here because it's so liquid that my other palette doesn't have edges. So let's see here. And I've got a bucket with paint thinner on it by my feet. So let's hope I don't have an accident. And let's hope my easel doesn't fall over, dear God. We just taking our little liquid white with our little brush. And oh shit, my little easel's about to fall over. Oh balls. Okay, hold please. Oh, balls in my mouth. It's exactly what Bob Ross would say, you know. Okay. All right, here we go. My little easel, my little liquid white, my little giant mess I'm about to make, and I only protected my carpet from the paint thinner, not from the liquid white, so we might have problems here. But I mean, we've already painted the carpet once this Vlogmas with Layla. By the way, for comments, I have them open on my phone. I'll take a look at them in a second. There's only so much I can do at once. I'm wearing a wig. I'm painting. I'm trying not to knock my easel over at the same time because I didn't do a very good job setting it up. So, okay, liquid white, almost done. Liquid white, not a fight. That was a poem I wrote just for you, Bob Ross. Okay. All right. Liquid white. I'm going to sit down and see if I can manage this now. All right. So my easel is now totally tilted over. Okay, come closer to me, easel. Uh-oh. We got to make this work, little Bob. Bob Ross, I need your vibes. Bob Ross, I need your vibes. Okay. Here we go. We got this. We got this. Okay, paint thinner. Oh, hey, friends. Hi, little friends. We're painting today. I gotta thwap the paint. Oh, God, I'm gonna make such a fucking little mess. Sorry, Bob Ross. Okay. It would be a happy little accident, Lois, to get paint on my clothes, but I don't kind of want a happy little accident on my clothes at the moment. Okay, so he said phthalo blue and midnight black. So we have some paints, and we gotta like mix some paints. Mix some phthalo blue and midnight black. How much black? It didn't say how much, so I'm just gonna guess. How dark is this sky supposed to be, little Bob? You didn't tell me. Okay, see, so we're loading up the brush with a lot of paint. A lot of paint. And we're going to do crisscross strokes. Dear God, don't not fall over. Oh, that's pretty. See, you just hold the brush like this because that's how Bob does it. And you just give yourself some little sky across the canvas. Now the sky in the picture has some white spots. So let's see if we can do that, huh? Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we won't worry about the white spots. Or maybe we'll go back into some liquid white and we'll add some of that. No, that didn't work. We'll add some of that. No, that didn't work. Fucking whatever. We may not have gotten some white sky, but that's fine. We got some sky here. Just see if we can smooth it out a little bit. And it's got a little darker up towards the top. Maybe what I'll do is I'll grab some of this and darken it towards the bottom. That way I get a little bit of that difference. That he gets in the painting where it's like lighter in the middle and darker at the top. Yeah, this is working. What do you think, little friends? What do you think? Okay. Now we're gonna rinse my brush. And we're gonna hit it on something. Oh God, I want to dry it a little bit first. Okay, hold on. There. Whoops, now I'm flinking oil water all over. I don't know. Bob Ross might not have had an all-white standing desk sitting right next to where he was working when he flapped his brush. Okay. All right, so we got a dry brush-ish. What's next, Bob? Oh God, I'm already so oily. You can't see it from the paint thinner. Starting at the bottom of the canvas, use long horizontal strokes to paint the water. Oops. Okay, so that's why there was extra color. It was supposed to be sky and then water. So we're just going to add more water. We're going to add some more black. Mix it up. We're going to go in the bottom. And we're going to add water. See? I got this. I got this. I didn't screw it up right from the start, Bob. I didn't. Okay, there's the water. And there's the sky. And then got to wash this again. Okay, I bonked it down there. I don't know if you heard that or not. I'm being very gently. It's oil paint, Lois. Oil paint. Oh God, I'm covered already. All right. So, where are we at? Ooh, clouds. Happy little clouds. Use circular strokes with titanium white on the number 2 brush to shape the clouds. Use circular strokes with a clean, dry number 2 brush to blend out just the base of the clouds. Very lightly lift upward to fluff. Well, that is interesting. Okay, so this is kind of what's happening there. Number 2. Clouds. So we'll pick up some titanium white with a little bit of blue in it, apparently, because I didn't do a very good job washing my brush. And circular strokes. This is mostly blue. Okay, circular strokes. Happy little clouds with mostly blue in them. Happy. Come on, be happier, little clouds. Be happier. Happy. Come on, little clouds. You're not happy enough. Okay, close enough. There's some clouds. All right, so I'm going to wash my brush in the paint thinner. I need some like clean paint thinner. Oh. All right, pour some more paint thinner into a different well here to be cleaner. So I can like kind of use the dirty paint thinner to wash off the paint and then the clean paint thinner to kind of clean the brush because this is a lot of blue. Oh, well now that paint thinner is blue too. So maybe I didn't do a very good job of this. Not enough newsprint in the world for this mess I'm making. And I'm sacrificing this towel. This towel, it was already kind of a sacrifice towel, but it is like an extra sacrifice towel now. I did this once before, Libby, a couple years ago. Back when I lived in Napa still, I did a Bob Ross live stream during Vlogmas. Maybe it was Vlogmas? I don't remember if it was Vlogmas or not. But it's hard to remember because California, there's no fucking seasons except for hot and fire, and windy. All right, we got the clouds. And I'm not going to fluff them because I just cleaned my brush. No, wait, it says use the knife. Okay, we're fine. We're just going to blend the underside of the clouds. Oh, I can blend them though. Look at that. They're blending. And then I'm fluffing upwards. All right, we got some clouds, y'all. Dollar bills, y'all. Okay, one more time to dry this fucking brush. I might need like 3 more towels. Jesse, if you're watching this, will you go up to my, because he said he might be watching this. I don't think he is though. If you're watching this, will you go up to my closet where I keep my like spare white towels that I use for like exercise and wiping my face off and just bring me another one? If you don't hear me, that's okay. All right. Put you down, clean dry brush. Where are we at? Number 3, mountain. Mountain. Happy little mountain. Use the knife with a mixture of midnight black, alizarin crimson, and phthalo blue to shape just the top edge of the mountain. Then with the 2 brush, pull the paint down to the base of the mountain to complete the entire shape. Okay. Knife. Paint. So we have the blue here with some, what does it say? Alizarin crimson, phthalo turquoise, and midnight black. So we already have midnight black here. I'll put a little bit more in. And we're going to take some of this alizarin crimson. Is that the alizarin crimson? Yes, it's the darker red. I put these already on here. Mixing. I'm mixing. I'm mixing, y'all. Okay. Now let's look at this picture. Let's look at this happy little picture. Okay. Oh God, we're tipping backwards again, y'all. Okay, you got this, right? Starting from over here, we're going to go up and then make a mountain shape. Uh-oh. Add some of this paint. This is so not very saturated here. Mixing some more. Okay. Here we go. Paint. And then bring it down. Up. Oh, no. No, no, no. Stay. 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 Bring it down. Mountain. Mountain. There's the mountain. Okay, now I need some more of this paint because this is not working. Bob, you make it look so easy in the book that has no instructions, except for few instructions. I could have gone online and like found it, but that was just more work than I wanted. Okay. There we go. Paint. 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 Christ. Okay. Mountain paint. Mountain paint. Okay, there's some of the mountain, at least. Now my clean, dry, happy little brush. My clean, dry, happy little brush. We're gonna happy little bring this paint down to create The mountain. Okay. Okay, we got a mountain. We have a mountain, y'all. Let's wash my brush. This number 2 brush is doing all the work so far, y'all. Yeah, I feel guilty that I bought the paint set from the Bob Ross brand, knowing how they abused it. But that was all that this sick lady had time for. So, okay. All right. I don't know how he did this without cussing. He was a magical man. I am not as magical. My hair might be magical. You guys, you have this wig feels so luxurious. Layla thought I got it for her to murder. Highlight the mountain with the knife and a small roll of white. Starting at the top of the mountain, glide the knife down the right side of each peak using so little pressure that the paint breaks. There, okay, I'm gonna already call bullshit. There is no fucking way it's gonna look like that. There is no fucking way. But we will make it work. Where's my white? No goddamn way, Bob Ross. But I don't care if this is Bob Ross sacrilege. No fucking way. Okay, we got some white on the knife. I really don't have many peaks. I kind of fucked it up, but that's okay. We got this. Just a little from the right side. Wait, what angle am I supposed to be at here? I think I put the white on the wrong side of my brush. Here we go. Let's try this again. Other side. Okay, now we have some white on my brush on the right side, or on my knife, my kniff. Okay, a little bit more white. If I was really fancy, I'd have another fucking camera pointing down so that you could see just how messy I'm making my desk, but that's okay. So a little white. Oh, this. How? With all the paint. How do you make it look good? How? How, Bob Ross? I don't understand. Okay, you know what? We're going to slightly Bob Rossify this. We're going to slightly game this. We're going to put the white on the painting. There's blue paint in the wig? Oh no. Oh, I see it. I got myself. All right, here we go. Look at that. Snowy mountains, y'all. I did it. Okay, we got some snow on these mountains. There we go. Permanent hairstyle, Christine. Yeah, I'll start wearing this in all of my lives. 2024 goals. I need a tissue. My nose is running. Ugh. Okay. 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 Where are we at? Where are we at? Where's my instructions? Okay. Add shadows to the left peaks with the knife and white and blue. With a clean, dry number 2 brush, tap to diffuse the base of the mountain and gently lift upward to create the illusion of mist. Okay, shadows. Okay, there's some shadows. I'm not really sure how shadowy they look, but I'll take it. Okay. And then tap to diffuse. And then gently pull upwards to create the illusion of mist. Get a little bit more white on there, shall we? Okay, little mountain. Okay, we've got some mist going. How misty? I don't know. Washing my brush. Sorry, Bob, I'm not going to tap it though. I guess maybe. Okay, there's a tap. You guys got a little bit of a tap. I'm just terrified of getting this all over my basement. Okay. You can't let it dry though. The problem is that this is oil paint. This shit takes like a month to dry. That's one of the reasons this method of painting works, because you can mix everything together. I'm just apparently not doing it right. Number 5, add shadows to the left side of the peaks with the night. I just did that. Number 6. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to be. You can't see it with the light. This is where we're supposed to be. This is where we're at. Not quite there. Background. Add the grassy area at the base of the mountain with the fan brush and a mixture of black, blue, brown, crimson, and green. Hold the brush horizontally and force the bristles to bend upwards. All right, we got some mixing to do, y'all. Dollar bills. So this is the fan brush. I learned about fan brushes from watching Bob Ross when I was a kid. Black, blue, brown, crimson, green. Okay. Black. Maybe I'm supposed to use the knife to mix it. I think I am. Okay. Black, green, blue, crimson, brown. I have no idea about the proportions, what I'm doing here, but we'll oh no, I got paint on my pants. Well, these pants have officially been Bob Ross. I'm going to add a little bit more green. I feel like this is supposed to kind of be on the green side of the mix. Mixing. Like Bob Ross. It's the mixing part's the most fun part. The whole reason I do these streams is so I can mix it, because the mixing is the fun part. So load up the brush with lots of paint. Okay, where's that picture again? Let's get a reference here. All right. I did take the beard off. All right. Add the grassy area at the base. Hold the brush horizontally. Horizontal, that's vertical. Horizontally, and force the bristles to bend upwards. Okay. I need some more black in there, I think. Hold your painting on, Cindy. All right, got some ground, grassy area. Pull the dark color straight down into the water using a clean, dry number 2 brush, then lightly brush across to create reflections. I think I need some more darkness before I do that. Okay, there we go. Let's wash you off. I can do the thing with that one because it's smaller. I'm not so worried about it flinging everywhere. Oh my God, this is making a giant mess on my desk already. My white desk might not be white for long. All right, put you over here for now. I'm gonna get another paper towel. I'm making a giant goddamn fucking mess, Bob Ross. Sorry. Goddamn happy little mess, Bob Ross. Okay, where's my dry number 2 brush? Is it dry? I hope it's dry. I lost it. That fucking number 2 brush has taken all of the glory of this entire session. I think that's probably why. Was it Bob Ross's favorite little brush? Because holy shit. Okay, so pull it into the water gently, and then pull it down to create reflection. So I'm kind of trying to pull it down more in the middle. There we go. Look at that. Reflection. Woo-hoo! Okay. That was a Bob Ross sound if ever I've heard one. I don't think Jesse was watching. So I don't have a towel right now. That's fine. Okay. Paint on my pants. These jeans have officially been sacrificed on the altar of Bob Ross. Where are we at? Okay. Add oh boy. Add even more distinct evergreen trees with the fan brush. Highlight grassy areas by adding yellow to the dark fan brush with a very small roll of liquid white to cut in the water lines and ripples in the background. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is where we're going right here. Can you see? There. All right, so we're going to start with the evergreen trees with the fan brush in the same dark color. Happy little trees. I'm going to be fucking magic erasering the shit out of my desk today. Okay. Yeah, mine was my first oil painting was a copy of a Bob Ross that I was watching on PBS, Deb. All right, so the way he does his little evergreens, the happy little trees, then from what I remember is he draws the line up and then kind of adds in the tree bits with the fan brush. I need like hella more paint. This is like not enough paint. Okay, there's a tree. I got an evergreen tree. Happy little tree. It's got like another tree here. And a tree here. Okay, we got some trees. And then highlight the grassy area with a little yellow on the dark fan brush. So this is the dark fan brush and it's got a little yellow. So we got a little yellow, little mellow yellow to highlight the grassy area. Can you see the highlight? I think you can see the highlight. Okay, we got some highlight going there in the grassy area. Maybe a little bit more down here, a little bit more yellow. Okay, we got some highlights for the grassy area, and then a very small roll of liquid white on the knife to cut in the water lines. Okay. Cleaning my knife off. Okay. All right, liquid white. Water lines. Okay, we got some water lines there. Cool. Where are we at now? All right. Where are we at? How many steps do I have left? So there's 17 steps and I am now on step 9. So we are halfway done, thereabouts. And it's 4:30, so perfect. Middle ground. Add the larger evergreens on the left side of the painting, then use the number 1 brush and the dark paint mixture to underpaint just the basic shape of the trees and the bushes. What? Just the basic, okay. So I need to make some more of that dark mixture. So we need some brown and we need some more black. Oh my God, my poor nails are so wrecked. I should have worn gloves. I just got them done. Some crimson and some green. I need a little bit more green. Not that green. Where's the other green? The phthalo green. No, the sap green? It's the sap green. Well, thank you for being here, Kim, even if you're crashing. And then a little bit of the blue. Oh, there's white in it. Shit. Oh well, whatever. Okay, we've got this mixed. I'm going to grab my fan brush. It's still mostly painty, but that's fine because it's the same color. So, thereabouts. Okay, got this. So we're going to make, where's that picture? Okay, so drawing trees from like up here. Drawing a tree and a tree and a tree with the paint. Just going to kind of add in the shape of the tree. Happy little trees with some shape. And then we'll take the number 1 brush, load it up with this paint, and we're going to make the shape of the trees, the underpaint. This is exhausting. Whoops. Oh no, I'm knocking it over. Stay upright. And some bushes, it said. Happy little bushes. Okay, we got some tree basic shapes. All right. Let me just pour some more paint thinner in. Yeah, I tried to reduce the frequency of the ads based on what YouTube said it could do, but like, I'm still not sure what the fuck is going on. I put to like the highest frequency, like the least amount of frequency. Reflect the trees and brushes down in the water. Pull straight down with a clean, dried number 2 brush, and then lightly brush across the reflections. Okay. All right. Hey Jesse, are you watching this? And if you are, will you bring me a towel from my pile of white towels in my closet? I'm testing again. All right. Is this dry? Dry enough. So bring it down gently. And then go across for the reflection. Okay, we did that. That went well. What's next? Number 2, number 3, number 4, Add the tree trunks using a mixture. It's number 11. So right, where did that? Oh, extra. Okay. On the edge of the knife. Mixture of Van Dyke brown and titanium white for the tree trunks. And then add cadmium yellow to the dark mixture and highlight the evergreen trees. And then you're highlighting the bushes. This is a lot of expectation for me having no idea what the fuck. Okay, well, that was close enough. Okay, let's add some yellow into the dark mixture to highlight the trees, the, the trees which have no tongues. Okay, so we got some highlights on those trees. And then, where are we at? We need a mixture of liquid white, green, and yellow on the number 1 brush to make the other trees and the bushes. Okay. All right. Happy little soaking my floor in paint thinner. Okay. So we need some liquid white. So I'll use the other palette. And liquid white, yellow, and what was the other color? Green. There's some liquid white, yellow, and green. Look at my poor nails. I should have worn gloves. Bob Ross doesn't wear gloves, but Bob Ross also doesn't have hard gel manicures that he pays a lot of money for. All right. So I've got the liquid white and the yellow and the green, and I'm just going to kind of mix them together until I get something interesting. I like the consistency of this liquid white, probably because it's liquid. It's closer to the watercolor that I'm used to painting with. That's my favorite way to paint. Okay, so he says like little, little bushes and shit. Oops, got some down here. Well, we'll just bring the bushes down a little further because it's so liquidy. Bob, it's so liquidy. I need a little like more color for some of this. Maybe a little more green just to kind of add some variety here. Looking at the comments. You guys are great. Thank you for sticking around because I'm a little intense right now and I have no idea. I have to go to choir rehearsal after this. Okay, we got some bushes there. Now what? Now what? Okay, moving forward to step 12. Reverse the brush and reflect the highlight colors into the water. Very lightly. Use a clean, dry number 2 brush to pull down and brush across. Okay, so I see what's happening here. And I just dropped this into the paint thinner, so that might be a problem, but whatever. Okay. So since I just dried it off, this will work for the reflections. We're making the reflections down here. Pick up some of that paint, bring the reflections down this way. I see the technique here. You're kind of trying to copy the same thing, but with a slightly less amount of paint. Okay, so we got our reflections in there. Now I'm going to take my clean, dry number 2 brush. And what is it? Number 2 brush. Pull down and brush across. Pull down for the reflection. And then brush across to create very lightly to create the illusion of water. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, boy. Okay. Number 13. Use brown on the knife to add the banks along the water's edge and then highlight with a mixture of brown and white. With the fan brush, add small grassy areas to the bank. Use a small roll of liquid white on the knife to add the water lines and ripples. Okay. Here we go. This is where we're at right here. Number 13. Brown and white to highlight. Brown on the knife to brown on the knife to create the banks, the George Banks. Dude, I'm gonna tell you guys, David Tomlinson from Mary Poppins and such, Mary Poppins and what was the other one he was on? Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. I don't know what kit this is. Let me look. It's Master Paint Set Mountain Summit. It did not. Whoops. It did not come with the canvas. I had the canvas and the paint thinner I had to buy as well. Okay, so we'll make the banks. What do the George Banks look like? Anyway, David Tomlinson, who plays George Banks in Mary Poppins, and then he's also uh in Bedknobs and Broomsticks, my uncle. He looks just like my uncle. This is not enough brown. Motherfucker. The wig should, oh, I don't know. I've only been going to choir practice for like a month and a half. I don't know if they're ready for Bob Ross. Oh, I just fucked it up. My bad. That's okay. I'll figure it out. It's oil paint. Okay, we got some Banks, some George Banks. Now I need a little white with that. Bedknobs and Broomsticks, Katie, was one of my favorites too. Fucking love that movie so very much. That movie's the shit. Hi. Okay. Okay, we got some highlights. And now we're going to add, what else? With the fan brush, add grassy areas, then use a small roll of liquid white to add the water lines and ripples. And my carpet is officially a sad panda. Grassy areas. And then white on the knife. Sexy Fox Robin Hood, yes. I also was a big fan from that Robin Hood of Friar Tuck. We used to call my dad Friar Tuck because that's how he was going bald. And yeah, he's dead, and I don't feel guilty about it in the slightest. If my dad came back to life, I would be thrilled to see him, and I would probably still call him Friar Tuck. Okay, so some water lines. That we got water lines now. Now what? That was the mid ground. Now we're into the, oh God, there's so many different languages. I have no idea where I'm at. Foreground. Use the dark mixture on the number 2 brush to underpaint the large trees on the right side of the painting. I don't have enough of that mixture, Bob. You didn't tell me how much to make. You had it all the way down. Down, down, down. Bob Ross meets Usher? Was that Usher? We're gonna low, 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 low. I think that was Usher. Maybe I can cover up some of my boo-boo here. All right. Okay, there's some underpainting. Now what? All right. I'm still covered in paint, you guys. Look at my hands. All right. And we're on step numero 15. Add the large. We're almost done. How in the fuck am I supposed to go from this in 3 steps to this? I kid you not. Okay. Add the large evergreen with the number 2 brush, a mixture of Van Dyke brown and white on the knife to add the tree trunks. Okay. I need some more of this dark mixture. Flow Rida. Oh, yeah. Okay, you want to know something really funny? I didn't make the connection between Flo Rida's like name and the way it was spelled and like what it actually could say for fucking years. I had no idea. People were like, "Wait, what?" But yeah, a little bit of crimson. Okay, now I'm gonna mix up this more dark color on my number 2 brush. All right, let's get some more darkness in here. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. I believe in a thing called love. Oh. Okay. Okay, there's the other tree. Okay, put you back in there. Where are we at now? Brown on the fan brush. What? With one white on the knife, add the tree trunks. That is not any white I see ever. Okay, there's some amount of trunk. Okay, highlight the right sides of the branches with a mixture of yellow and the dark base color on the fan brush. The tree trunks are made of brown on the fan brush. I think there's an entire section that's not talked about right here, so I'm just going to fake that. That's like some white that's like right here that goes. Okay, there's that part that was not talked about, and I don't appreciate that, Bob Ross art kit. I'm going to use a little bit of yellow on the fan brush. All right, yellow on the fan brush with a little bit of the dark base color, but then mostly yellow, because that's just the way I'm living my life right now. All right. Mostly yellow. Okay, it's kind of working. All right, we got some highlights. Highlight trees using mixtures of liquid white, green, yellow, and red on the number 1 brush. Use short horizontal strokes with brown on the knife to add the path. Highlight with mixtures of brown and white. Use thin brown on the liner brush for small leafless trees and design your masterpiece. Okay. Just gonna add a little up here. I'm just gonna fucking go for it. I don't even know what in the shit I'm doing. All right, we're just gonna pick up some colors here. We're gonna highlight. That's a low light. Let's. Thank you, El Garden. Wendy, laundry sauce with Scott Eastwood? What the fuck is laundry sauce? That does not sound appropriate. That sounds like what you would wash from a teenage boy's room. Okay, let's add some highlights. Maybe a little bit more yellow. We're just gonna fucking freeball it at this point. We're freeballing it to kind of finish this shit because I feel like there's like a missing like 12 instructions. Oh shit. Let's not lose the painting, huh? This tree was not supposed to be a fir tree. This tree was supposed to be like a leafy tree. So I'm gonna leafy a bit more. And then we'll go full yellow for these bushes. And then brown. Overpriced detergent. Is this one going in Jesse's office? I'm not sure yet. I'll have to add something naughty. But since we do have, well, we have about 10 minutes left and I'm almost done. So I will add something naughty for Jesse and then maybe he'll take it. We're adding some like little path here. Little path. And then now we have the liner brush. This is where we're going to add both a couple of leafless trees. And we're going to add down here in the corner, I'm going to pick up some dark color. How I feel about this entire process is what's going to go down here in the corner. I'm not going to sign it. I'm going to put with this liner brush. Balls. Because that's how I feel about it. All right, we'll put over here in this corner, we're going to put a very penile, we're going to put a very penile mushroom to finish this off. And I'm going to add some white because that's what you do with a Bob Ross painting to add the highlight. I'm going to go with the liquid white. We have a little penis mushroom in the corner there. It's hard to see, but I promise you it's a penis mushroom. All right, that is my Bob Ross for the day. I can't believe I survived it. Check out the vlog that's coming out it's Wednesday, Thursday, so I think it's Saturday. If you want to see what the rest of this office looks like, because this looks beautiful-ish from afar. This is like a Monet. This is impressionist. From afar, it looks interesting. From up close, it's a hot fucking mess, and I have no idea where I'm going to put it until it dries after like a month. But I want you all to appreciate my glorious due, and I appreciate you all for coming along with this. It'll probably be another 3 years before I do it again. Thank you for hanging out. Make sure to like this on your way out, and I will talk to you all later. See ya.